I'm very lucky to go to a wonderful school with great teachers, but not every kid has that opportunity. So what can be done to make sure all kids go to great schools with great teachers?
Well, part of it is making sure that we are hiring enough teachers and that they have the skills they need to teach. So we're working with states to make sure, for example, that if a teacher's teaching math, that they actually know their subject and they know how to teach math in a way that's interesting. And so a lot of efforts going into training teachers to do an even greater job, because they're the single biggest factor in terms of how good a school is. We also want to make sure that schools aren't overcrowded. Sometimes some classes are way too big, and especially at younger ages, if you've got 40 kids in a classroom or something, it's really hard for the teacher to be able to keep control of the classroom. And we've got to have curriculums that are interesting and using new technologies. Kids can now access so much more information over the internet, so making sure every school has access to the internet. But ultimately, it's not just up to the teachers. It's also parents. We've got to do a good job making sure our kids are doing their homework and giving them a quiet place to study and turning off the TV or the video games. It's also really important in some communities, if the kids are really poor and they don't have enough to eat, or they're sick all the time, or they don't have decent housing, it's kind of hard to concentrate on school. So we've got to make sure that we're also providing help to communities that are poor so that the kids have more of a stable situation and they can do a better job in learning.